Hi guys, it's Anastasia, or Nasta Ave is my artistic name. Coachella is happening this weekend. Sabrina is one of the headliners on Coachella. She also said that she would headline 2 years ago, and now she actually did that. And people also call it Subchella. I guess she has been preparing this performance for 7 months. I'm not gonna be reacting to the whole video because it's very long, but I'm gonna pick up some different parts of her show and investigate it a little bit with you, or just leave my comments about it. You can always watch the full performance completely free on YouTube on Coachella channel. Here I'm gonna highlight the parts that were my favorite and the parts that I felt were the most creative. So let's go. Let's see what she has done. Such a cute dog. That's creepy. What do you think that meant? Was that her in childhood? Like her with, big fluffy dog? Like as a dream? Don't know. Let me know what you think about it. Oh, that's creepy. Shit. There's a green light in her back.
Sorry about him. He's afraid of men.
Do you have any idea why I pulled you over?
Was I speeding? I just get so carried away on roads like these at night, and it's hard to know how fast you're really going, and I like to listen to music so loud, so that doesn't really help, and plus he's...
No. It wasn't anything like that.
Oh, okay, sorry. So then, what did I do wrong?
You didn't do anything wrong. I was just curious.
Curious?
This is Sam Elliott, by the way.
Yeah.
American actor.
About what?
About you. I don't normally see someone like you around here.
Okay, yeah. I mean, this is the road the mobile guy told me to take.
I've seen you before.
I don't know. Have you seen me before?
Louis Vuitton bags.
Where are you off to?
California.
Of course you are. You know it's not right out there. Yeah. It's wrong.
Okay.
It's the kind of place where you want to stay safe.
Well, thank you. I will.
Was it like before she got famous, like she was going to
That's
California, and he said, of course you're going to California because that's everybody's dream? I'm not sure if that's the reference
Okay.
for that.
So am I free to go then?
If that's what you want to do, be my guest.
She definitely tried to show man's wildness in this scene. She looks like she's in an old movie. Old car, yeah, see. I've already seen this part, that's why I'm not that very shocked, but it's like an open air cinema where everybody watches films in the cars, so she kind of watched that movie where she was the main character. Such a good idea to start Coachella. She is funny. That is actually house tour playing an orchestral arrangement in the background, and I didn't get it at first. Star LA, she's in California, next star of California, Hollywood. A star path. This movement actually shows that it is difficult to get there, but if we're being philosophical, you can be not that serious about it and bring lightness and easiness. You can make it slightly easier for you mentally. Take your shoes off. Goosebumps. That's so cool. So many people. It's crazy. I'm wondering if she has stage fright. Look at these decorations.
Thank you for dinner, baby. I had a really great time. I really love the conversation and that your car self-drives. The pineapple air freshener is my favorite kind. Well, this is me, but if you have time, do you want the house tour? I could take you to the first, second, third floor, and I promise none of this is a metaphor. I just want you to come inside, baby. What's mine is now yours.
It looks like La La Land, if you watch the movie. Like old classics mashed up with
Couch is really comfy.
popular topics in the songs.
A whole lot if you're hungry, hungry. You don't need to love me, love me, love me. I'm just so proud of my design. To dim the lights.
These decorations, so beautiful.
I could take you to the first, second,
Those little houses, which are like lights. Great work. You can hear the backing track playing as well because this performance will probably include a lot of dancing, so there's always like a backing track, and sometimes she stops singing, making less. You know, once she got on a Broadway, she got the main role in Mean Girls. And because of COVID, it didn't happen, but they have been rehearsing a lot and etc. And I believe that everything what we see that she's doing right now shows how much of a theater girl she is. And she literally made her own musical theater, and every single show, like when she has the chance to do it, she does it. It's like a Broadway show all the time. And I'm very happy to see that she put so much in it. her choreography is also interesting. Usually she dances with men, and now she brought women because Pretty Girls Avenue.
So, are you coming in or what?
It looks like La La Land. So here it's the part where we see two breeds of dogs appearing on stage, Dalmatians and Poodles. And that's weird because when she was having the photo shoot, there was a Labrador on Man's Best Friend, and here we have Dalmatians, and I decided to Google it. Yes, I did. And it says, as a spiritual symbol, Dalmatians teach us the importance of being responsible for our actions and protecting those we love. It's also they're also symbolic of courage, loyalty, compassion, and leadership. And Sabrina was bringing Dalmatian with her. And maybe that's the kind of guy she wanted to have, who is the leader, but who's also loyal and responsible for her. And then Poodles. Poodles symbolize high intelligence, elegance, and adaptability. Do you think it's somehow related? Probably it is. Maybe not in this case. Maybe these two breeds of dog have something similar, but she had a Dalmatian. She didn't have a Labrador. And there was a poodle with a girl. That's interesting. Okay, let's keep watching. I love these costumes. It looks like Cats musical. Yes, look, men who are Dalmatians and men who are poodles. Yeah, she makes them.
What do you call it, Coachella? Or is it, what is it? Come on. Maybe it's useless. But there's a cuter word for it. I know. Man-child. Why you always come running to me? Fuck my oh, you let an innocent woman be. Never heard of self-care. Have your brain
I believe she's empowering women very much. Women who were in that relationship.
why you always come running? Take it on my loving
I guess it's when did you get hot? Wow, Sabrina Wood. She is enjoying this. Wow. Beautiful costume. Sabrina Wood.
so long, untouched, bone dry, not a plant can grow. About time I get back on a horse to
She changed her costume so fast from Mancha.
prospect convention. My friends walk your friend's direction, said Sabrina. Don't you know Devin? And I was like, where do you get all something like the look you over down all day?
Look at this choreography.
Would remember if you had that face. I did a double take, triple take, didn't even make it to
It's genius.
get your face. Baby, baby,
Oh, and they have the costumes to cover them.
when did you get high?
I really like that this song she sings with this softer type of voice, with a little bit whispery, comparing to Manchild.
Congratulations on your new improvements. I bet your light rod's like bigger than Zeus.
A lot of speech level singing.
Car with your hit, you were an ugly kid, but you're sorry.
Wow.
all day.
Ariana is here.
You have that face. I did a double take, triple take. Did it make it twist up back at your place? Baby, baby, it's singing in the blood. When did you get high?
It also reminds me of Britney Spears vibes. And it's very cool. She's in one position. Dancers are just hugging and dancing around the letters, but it's so beautiful. And it's interesting to watch. This one is my favorite moment of her Coachella so far. People are shocked. That was insane. Crazy. It's direct amazing.
Coachella, is that you? Welcome to Sabrina Wood. I can't believe I'm headlining Coachella. I mean, I can a little bit, but it's nicer to say that, right? How you feeling, weekend one? That's what I thought you were gonna do. I've heard some shit about you, weekend one. How are you feeling? Let's stay up there for the rest of the night. Oh, I'm so excited for this show. I got somewhere to be right now, but I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit, okay? Hey, John, how you doing?
She's in the recording studio. What? I have never seen it
count us
before.
in? Will you sing it with me? Please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another.
It's like many shows in one show. Wow.
Sing it!
This is so creative. Do you know what was the budget for this video? Drank some water in the middle of the performance, and it suits the image on the stage so well.
I know I have good judgment. I know I have good taste. It's funny and it's ironic that only I feel that way. I promise them that you're different, and everyone makes mistakes, but just don't. I heard that you're an actor, so act like a stand-up guy. Whatever devil's inside you, don't let 'em out tonight. I tell them it's just your culture, and everyone knows their eyes. Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm asking, baby. Please, 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 don't prove I'm right.
That's so cool because the song is like, it has a lot of falsetto in it, and she brought herself into that intimate into that intimate setting.
My makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one
I believe it's easier for her to perform the song for such a big audience, putting like headphones and just standing. No way, no way. She's going to sing at the piano. Oh my god! I love performances when they just play and sing.
Never sung before from Man's Best Friend.
Ooh, the first time we're hearing something.
If anyone here has ever been in a relationship that starts and ends and then starts and ends and then starts and then ends and then maybe it starts again and then ends again.
Wow.
I'm singing this directly to you. This is We Almost Broke Up Again Last Night.
Bullshit repeats itself. Is that how the saying goes? Been here 1,000 times. Selective memory. I hear it in his eyes. He sees it in my tone. It's what it is, and it's predictable. All the I love yous and I'm sorry.
You can hear how much of falsetto she included in her new album. Everything is in the categories with air, falsetto.
Hello, Coachella. This is your spiritual guide. I am here to take you motherfuckers on this journey to relaxation.
This is a meditation.
Breathe in. Now breathe out. Breathe in all that dust. Now breathe out.
Breathe in all the dust.
Now, Sabrina, finish the motherfucking song.
Okay, the cars. Here is an interesting part. I know that there's going to be a monologue for her to change her dress. This is like an older version of Sabrina. Do you think that the girl in the car was the younger version of her?
What a moron I was. Running around like nobody's going to judge you, just bippity-boppity-boo. When, of course, everybody's judging you. What about that? What are you going to do about that? Care? Well, of course you care. I still care. You are supposed to care. I look happy, though. I do. What is it that Franny always says when she looks at pictures of me from way back in the day? Shit, what was it? She's so cute. It was so cute. Ah, yes. Aunt Sabrina is happy, but she doesn't smile. Yeah. So, what was that about? Where did that come from? You know, I bet her mom told her that. I wonder what else her mom told her about me. You know, our mom never told us anything about her sister. No. And then what's an 8-year-old supposed to figure out when her aunt's a star? Franny likes to YouTube me a lot. She YouTubes me and she brings it to me, and it doesn't even look like I'm in it, she says, because, you know, YouTube is not real. Yeah. It's a shame that you never got to see me do anything real, like a concert, live in a real nice arena. You know what I would do? I would have made the label fly her and her mom and her dad to whatever country I was in, and they would live right down the hall from me in a really expensive hotel in whatever city that I was living in. Yeah, well, probably that wouldn't have been such a great idea. I mean, that might have been a little weird. And this way, I'm just Aunt Sabrina. And that's real. It's maybe that not exciting, but it's real. And anyway, her mom probably would have been not very happy. Lori was always really uncomfortable whenever I was the center of attention. Sometimes she would just ignore what I was doing, or other times she would shit on me, and probably she's putting down my career right now and just tells her, you know, that was so long ago, it really doesn't mean anything anymore. Anyway, it must be impossible for a little girl to really understand what's going on stage. I mean, all people think they know what it's like to be a star, you know, that glow of all that attention, of all those people rotating around you like little tiny planets. Everybody's laughing and eating candy, and you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do, but they don't see all the nasty people. Yeah, all the vampires. They just see the light. And I like that. I like them to see the light. It's from the positivity, and that's what the positivity is, from all that work and concentration and willing it to happen. Well, shit, do you remember when you were a kid and you try to figure out some really intricate dance move that it was just impossible, and you're like, I don't think I can ever do that. This isn't working. I don't know. And then you quiet that little voice and you say, fuck it. I can do this. I can do whatever I put my mind to. Yeah. Oh my God, why do people stop saying that to themselves when they become 12 years old? Because when I see somebody that has really accomplished something and they've figured it out and it's really impossible, and you're a little kid and you see that, or even now when I see it, these people that have done the impossible, well, you realize, you know, once upon a time, they didn't know what they were doing, but they had all this courage, and they had conviction, and they had themselves, and they did it. And that means you could do it too.
Ma'am, excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you.
What? Oh God, what?
Just my shift's ending soon, and the guy who's taking over is running a little late, so I was just wondering, can you close out your tab now?
But oh, is the movie ended?
Oh, no, it's not that, it's just I have to leave.
Well, what about if I want another drink?
Oh yeah, you can do that too, just when the new guy comes.
Oh,
It's just an emergency, so I have to go.
oh, okay. Well, I have to insert. My card doesn't like to tap. It doesn't like it. Let me
Are you sure?
insert.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
it's more secure. It's this way.
Oh.
Alrighty. You want to receive that? You want to?
So, this is Corey Falgelmanis, Sabrina's friend from Girl Meets World, and they're still friends. And this is Susan Sarandon, who is playing Sabrina, like an older version of Sabrina. I love the idea that Sabrina opened up her thoughts and put it this way, because she was more open to her fans when she was younger, when she wasn't that big. I was her fan since 2009, so I found out her very early. I remember when her Instagram page had like 1,000 followers. Honestly, 1K was on her Instagram, and now they're like millions. And since she's got that big, I think that she didn't really get a chance to like truly talk to her fans and influence them in a way of not being like a diva, but being a person who just wants to give you a piece of advice, because she used to be that close to her fans before. And then of course things change when you become a superstar and you think about what you tell people and you just become more distant. So by doing this, I think she did a great job, because she's like, hey, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know if it happened or no, but I just believed, and it did happen. I really like the idea that she brings it in, and that gave this whole performance such a depth, and I love when artists do that. I really respect that she has put that in. It's incredible. A whole new set. How many Broadway shows has she included?
Love and happy hour comes at 10 a.m. o'clock on a Tuesday. Yes, a broken heart doesn't care that I just woke up. Got a soft spot for a babe and a boy that's fruity can't lie. Oh, week's been tough. No party invitations, not going to the club. I'm just drinking to call someone. Ain't nobody safe when I'm a little bit drunk. Could be jumping.
It's like a rehearsal space, and she and her dancers are getting ready. And it only got to me right now. I think she's showing us her life in this movie. She moved to California. She saw the little girl. Wow, she saw the little girl moving to California with her father driving and with a dog being like a big dream. She's showing how she rehearsed all of that. I like this choreography. She was in the recording studio. She was in the house in LA. She was in the bar with her friends. This is so sweet. It looks like Dirty Dancing movie or something like that. I really like it. I actually would love to see her in one of the movies about dancing. She had one on Netflix, but I think this role right now when she's older would suit her so much. This looks like Burlesque movie with Christina Aguilera.
Oh, wait, there are. And action.
Wow. Wow. She hasn't changed her outfit.
I was in a shoe dress the day that we met. We were both in a rush. We talked for a sec. You fitted me up so we could connect.
This looks very beautiful on the staircase. I was on her tour, and this song, That Count, was in a completely different setting. The houses, you can see the houses split up. This is incredible. I don't know how many times, how much more, how English. I've already said it way too many times, but it's beautiful. We're getting to the final number on the show. It's gonna be Tears. I've seen some reels on Instagram, it was crazy. So let's see it together. I really like this whole like car reunion. It gives such a classy vibe. It's so suitable for her. Who's that? She's on heels? On top of the car? And she also had the car in espresso, so I think that's might be one of her traditions. She goes in the car. Please, 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 espresso in the track and house store. I've seen that. Wow. I like that she included the rain as it was in one of her performances. Like it's a part of the performance of the song. Can you imagine how she feels there, headlining Coachella, and this is her last number, and she's put on a great show. I have goosebumps. It's crazy. She must have been so proud. And she's actually exiting. Genius. I think Sabrina has done an incredible amount of work, and it's very nice to see that she got on the pedestal and she is keeping her level high. I would say she put in the 100% of work, and she really, I think, does it better than everybody expected it to be. People who are working on that, you can feel the talent in there. Amount of work, yes, and they're very talented. I hope that you're enjoying Coachella. Even if you couldn't get there, you can still watch it completely free online. And also, if you're interested in Sabrina's songwriting, I recorded a free lesson for you that you can get if you click the link down below in the description box. It's the analysis of Song House Store, so make sure you check that out. And thank you so much for staying with me. I will see you very soon. Bye.